We are mere days after Father's Day, the most unappreciative of the Hallmark holidays, where you get dipped.
It's a Hallmark holiday? I don't even think it's that high.
I think it is.
Have you seen a Hallmark movie about Father's Day? Does one exist?
According to Hallmark Channel, no fathers exist.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's the one
missing.
rule they have.
Yeah.
That's the first commandment.
Yeah.
in Hallmark.
If you watch a Hallmark movie, the only fathers you'll see are on the back of a milk carton.
Yeah, or in a tombstone.
Or at the local Walmart. They got a wall.
Yeah.
It's like fallen soldiers, but instead it's fathers.
Yeah, it's just all fathers. Why does your Walmart have a fallen fathers, dude?
Well, no, I just got to thinking about it because you get all these like gifts and stuff, and why is it?
Of course.
Because if you're married, I feel like that's when you get the shortest end of the stick. Because then you
100%.
do only get a card. You're not granted the thing you want most in this world, which is quiet, peace, and alone time.
Yes. A day in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, hey, day with the boys, we're going golfing. No, you can't have that. We've put an itinerary of things that you don't like to do. We're going shopping.
We're also going mini golfing, which is the lowest form of your favorite activity that you like to go to.
It's one thing that I've noticed, like, I have been, like we've talked before, I went to the Chip, I've been married, and I realized how sad and lonely in existence that is. And then
I got a ring, I went to the championship, and you know what? It got revoked because I was cooking the books.
Yeah. I'm the Pete Rose of marriage. And fucking they took that shit back.
I'll never be in the Hall of
I'll
Fame.
never be back. They won't have me. I made some cool side bets, and it went horribly astray.
Being the Pete Rose of marriage is actually pretty cool.
It is,
That's
right?
from now on your nickname. I'm just like the Pete Rose. I want to introduce you to Nate Taylor, the Pete Rose of marriages. He was Charlie Hustle, dude. He just could never get it over. He could never get in the hall.
He had the stats.
Asterisk right next to that name.
Yeah. Had the stats. They just won't take him back, man.
Can't even be in the hall at home, you know? I don't know how he gets from room to room. He's got to use the ducks.
It's crazy, man. It's so funny, though, because you go from being married, then you go to single life, and you're like, holy shit, Father's Day is so much cooler when you're like, hey, me, you're cool. And your own kid walks up and goes, you're awesome. What do you...
Yeah.
And then the best quote, though, from the kid is this. What do you want to do today? I'm like, oh my God, that's the one thing I've always been wanted to ask on this day. Not...
You grab her face. You've done enough already. You've done enough.
I
don't even want to go
I
do
held her
anything.
up by the balcony and announced her name like she was Simba.
You Michael Jacksoned her?
Yeah. Held it dangled.
Oh, dude, that is pretty cool. So you're saying Father's Day only rules when you're a single father?
Yes. Yes. It really does.
Otherwise, it sucks.
Otherwise, all the money that you could have spent on cool things for yourself on Father's Day go to a gift for Mother's Day and Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Even
and Christmas. And sometimes their birthday, but definitely Thanksgiving.
And sometimes New Year's.
And Thanksgiving, oddly enough, you got to buy that bullshit turkey stuff. You go, decorations, look at me!
And then tins of popcorn around the holidays.
Basically what I'm
there's
saying
trains
is,
left over.
Pete Rose of marriage is saying marriage cost him everything.
Listen, I had to gamble in order to pay for all this
Exactly.
shit.
You wanted that automatic car starter and a roof over your head? I had to be at the casino. Betting on myself.
Yeah. Texas Hold'em, going to the World Series of Poker. I wanted a bracelet. I was trying to win you a bracelet, honey. I went to the World Series of Poker to win you jewelry.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't flirting with the drink girl.
It's really funny that all of championship sports give men rings and stuff. The one thing that dudes don't care about, which is jewelry. That's the only time men care about jewelry is when they earn it like that.
Well, you know what's funny is because guys would never wear it. I feel like the ring is a symbolic of ownership of the woman of the man.
Right.
Because
I get
if you were left to your own devices, when would you ever? You just be like, I'm married. I don't need a fucking ring to tell you that.
Right. Well, it's because of whores, Nathan.
Well, they wear those.
Whores.
Well, because whores wear press-on eyelashes. You know, the cum curtains, so it catches them.
Yeah.
And that
is
statistically, that is why they were created. Why people are like, this is high fashion. I'm like, for prostitutes, yes.
For prostitutes to catch the cum.
It's like my catcher on the Reds.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they also, it catches it, and then they could stick it up their vag, and then they could extort a high-paying executive for to
But
get
said
rid of the child.
high-paying executive being extorted, yes, but also has now a kick-ass Father's Day. They just have a
Yeah, exactly, because they're a single father.
Yeah.
Because the court's going to give you the rights to the kid over a whore. Or so you think. The America works backwards. No, but then she fucks up, and it turns out it's an executive of Boeing. Now you're just a dead hooker.
Yeah, somehow you took a flight over the ocean that didn't quite land right.
Yeah, they Amelia Earhart your ass.
They let her fly. Oh, no.
Ooh, hot takes right off the bat in this podcast. Yeah, no, which it is funny because the wedding ring for a man, right, it's supposed to simplify you're married. But I've also heard the trope that, like, there are women, floozies out there, they look for dudes with rings. Like, that's like a thing for them. They're into married dudes.
Yeah.
So
I've snagged a couple of those. I still got mine. I throw that on every now and then. Go to the
now
bar.
and then you're just like, we're gonna try this. You use it like a bait and tackle box. You're just like, we're gonna try some stink bass today.
I call it my Pokemon lure. I'm gonna get it.
Oh, dude, that's so funny that you use that. Has that actually worked before?
Yes.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Council Bluffs.
Just
I guess I
never
should believe it.
not Omaha, but
Even
never
worse.
acknowledge it.
They never even acknowledge it.
No,
You see
they
the-
just you can see them look at it, and then and you personally never mention anything.
Not. Oh, okay. You just never acknowledge it.
Because
Has they ever bring it up?
I've only ever had to say, "Oh, it's ending." Like that's all I've ever said.
Hilarious. That's crazy that you kept it for like bait and tackle. That's really funny.
I mean, it's
Do you do it?
it's
do you do it like
literally
you
land-based fly fishing at this point.
Yeah. Do you just tap it on the bar like, what do I want? You're just tapping your ring finger on the fucking bar. It makes a distinct sound. A wedding ring sounds different than any other.
That's because mine's
fashion
made
ring.
of titanium.
Clink, 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 clink.
That's the sound the ball makes off my driver. You know what I'm saying?
Catching the cart girl's eye.
Yeah.
Oh, she's under 18. I got to get out of here.
Oh, no.
No.
Dude, it's been funny the last couple times you mentioning car girls. The golf course I have gone to has done away with any dress code, which is fine. But I'm confused why they're hiring from the local strip club, because one's showing up in fishnets and a tube top, driving around. The last one, I finally saw a different one, and is just wearing a bikini, driving around the beer cart. I'm like,
oh, dude, they
damn.
hired the bikini baristas. They went with that model. That's, dude.
This
you know
looked
why,
like
dude?
it looked like Tropicana went out of business and they hired their swimsuit models.
Perfect. They're smart, Nathan. They're trying to sell drinks. In golf courses, it's too expensive to buy drinks.
I didn't
That's
have
why
to
you
buy
sneak
drinks. I
beer
was
on.
catching my drool, and I'm like, I'm good.
You know what? You can re-drink this up to 3 times before it starts becoming poison.
Yeah. What comes from the body is good for the body.
Yeah. They're just trying to move drinks, dude. And if that's sex sells. It always has.
It does, but
Yeah.
we're so close to this becoming fucking Caddyshack course.
Well, it's already golf has slowly turned into that. It's because
of John Daly. I see what you're trying to push. There's a narrative, okay.
I don't blame John Daly.
John Daly rules.
John Daly does rule, okay? Where's the first tee and what's the course record, okay? Let's fucking go.
I got teed up off a beer can? Fine.
No, John Daly rules. And honestly, one 30-second video of his changed my entire mentality about what I need to do as a very, very poor amateur golfer. So shout out to John Daly.
Not
care, and also club up and choke down all your shots. If you think you need to hit a 200-yard shot and you normally hit your 6-iron 200, grab a 5-iron, choke it down, and hit that. And I'm like, and I've hit the ball way better since starting to do that.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know.
Anyway. But, yeah, no, it's because it's the broification of golf. It's just there's been like a weird uptick in the popularity of golf, and I don't even know where it happened. But there's just this huge uptick.
I think it's coming from the Passport Bros.
Passport Bros?
You haven't heard about them? Yeah, you should look up.
I don't know what the Passport Bros are.
Oh, you should look them up. Going around they're doing Pokemon collecting in other countries.
Oh, those guys, Passport Bros. The guys going around smashing in Thailand.
Yeah,
what is a Passport Bro? Passport Bro is a poor soul who has been conned into believing that he can find foreign women with traditional values.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part about that statement is the fact that it says conned into believing, whether it just.
It's great.
I do remember these now. I didn't know that that was the name for it. Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's the guys who are getting tricked on 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah, it really is. It's the guys that were tricked to blow their wad because they're like, oh, I have Dogecoin money.
Yeah. It's all these Reddit finance guys.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's from them, but yeah. Oh, wait, Passport Bro LLC? Passport Bro is a leading information resource to support men in all their backgrounds around the globe. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's no. You go to Passport Bros LLC to get your one-way flights to Taiwan or Thailand or wherever it is.
You don't want to go to Taiwan.
Why not?
That's about to be in war here soon.
But everything's made in Taiwan, or it was.
Yeah. Also, there is no Taiwan, Nathan. There is only the Great China.
I heard the president called Taiwan. and if you're telling me that Maverick didn't fly that Taiwanese flag on his leather bomber jacket, I mean, we got problems.
Well, dude, I can only believe what John Cena tells me, okay? And John Cena said in Mandarin, there is no Taiwan. Only Zool.
It's that's like us going that's the equivalent of America going like, I mean, you can say Canada and Mexico, but really it's us.
It's more of a Puerto Rico thing. I mean, you could say there's a Puerto Rico, but I mean, come on.
They're like our stepbrother.
Yeah. They're not a country, but they're not a state, you know?
With the family.
It's like that. It's like how the mob always has a butcher. He's not in the mob, but he's like the dude for the butcher for the mob.
Yeah, that disassembles people.
Yeah. No, I was trying to go with a nicer one, but, and then I realized I used a word that had a double entendre.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a butcher, but he's a butcher. Yeah.
Little on the nose.
Yeah, so golf has definitely had this uptick in bro culture that's been around, and I've just noticed it. And we've seen it, I'm sure, when you've been out and about. You see
more
the different type of dudes now.
The way I can always delineate between the bro culture and people that actually play golf, the polos.
Polos are a good big one. Okay.
I've seen. Yeah. I saw the other day a guy wearing just it was printed on. It was just a bunch of asses and thongs, but it looked like hearts everywhere the way it was positioned. And when you went by him, I was like, nice.
If it had said Shawn Michaels on it, you would have been into it.
Yes.
I think I'm cute.
But the problem is I'd want like an insert where I could hit the button and it starts playing his intro music anytime I hit a good shot.
That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Well, that's pretty doable, honestly, with the Bluetooth speakers. That's the dead giveaway to me is Bluetooth speaker. Or I shouldn't say Bluetooth speaker, because I know plenty of people who play golf and have the Bluetooth speaker, which is fine. But they keep it loud enough just so they can hear it within their cart. Like, it's not loud enough out, like when you're on the tee. You can hear it faintly, but it's not super loud.
If you don't hear it a hole away, you're not doing it right.
And see, those are the people I hate, and I want to go over and take my driver.
My
and
favorite
beat them
part
to death.
is I was playing with a random, got paired together, and they had their Bluetooth speaker. They saw the cart girl, and they turned up the music.
Turn up the radio.
No. It was Ice Cube, $100 bill, y'all. Thinking they were cool,
gosh.
and I'm like, you're blaring 90s hip hop to this 25-year-old. Yeah. The guy that in Are We There Yet?
That's even too old of a reference. She's going to be like, the guy who owns the Big Three basketball league?
If they would have said that would have confused this guy, because he was clearly out of it.
Dude, just two different worlds colliding.
It really was, because when this guy was listening to Ice Cube, he had to be my age. Like, he was damn near 60.
Right. Yeah, I was actually thinking about this the other day, because I've been hanging out with some older folks a lot more recently. Like, I go on those golf trips with Dad, and like just doing a lot. I've been playing a lot of golf, which has been nice. So I'm playing with older people, and I realize what happened, and why it's so easy for me to talk to older people. And it's nothing special, but I watched the I Love the 70s, 80s, and 90s all the time on VH1.
Oh, okay.
Which was just the cliff notes of all of those dudes' childhood.
Yes.
So I can make references to these guys that are like, how the fuck do you know about that? You
ever just sit back, turn on MTV, and mess with your Rubik's Cube?
Yeah. You ever think about when Slinkies came out?
You guys take your stickers off the Rubik's Cube because you couldn't figure it out too?
Yeah. Do you remember pinning baseball cards to your pegs or your back?
You remember reading newspaper articles off the back of Silly Putty that you copied off of the newspaper?
Do you guys remember reading the funnies?
You guys remember your pet rock? Dorks.
How about Chia Pet? I had the one that had an afro.
Chia Pets. It's so funny because, yeah, that's where all my information from that old stuff is like, here's the toys. You remember your 8-inch G.I. Joes?
Right. Well, dude, it's literally VH1's I Love the whatever decade it was literally the cliff notes for those pop culture decades.
Yeah.
They even, like, specific, when they got into TV shows, they gave you specific, like, key, like, viewing things that happened, how it changed TV, you know, like they talk about Fonzie jumping over the shark. That's the only reason I know why that's a turn of phrase.
Yeah, it's the only reason I know why, or I should say where jumping the shark originated, is because when he did that, that's when the show just went to shit.
Yeah, exactly. He jumped the shark and and it was so bad. Mm-hmm. Everything of the Fonz ruined that TV show single-handedly with a Jackass stunt. Which, by the way, why did Jackass never do that, recreate that, but for real?
Because knowing them, they would have been like, what if it was a great white shark?
Yeah. I'm Steve-O, and we're down here during the feeding season for the great white shark. I'm Steve-O, and this is the shark jump.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how they really...
Jumps over a breaching shark with a wakeboard. That'd be... Honestly, how has nobody done... I'm looking it up. There's no way that hasn't happened.
No, there's been plenty of people... Well, I guess those are whales, where they just get eaten in their kayak. Which, honestly, that's just Mother Nature doing God's work. It's like, oh, you fucking kayakers.
Wakeboarding at Shark... Okay, there's a place called Shark Wake Park. No, I want to know if this really
You just jump in the water and wake them up? Like, what's going on?
Wait, Jackass star Sean McVay attacked while wakeboarding over a shark-infested water. They
did it.
Do it. I not know about that?
Ugh.
This is why you know we're living in a simulation, is because that's an asinine thing to even try.
Yes.
And I was trying to just make a joke, and it fucking
real.
happened in the craziest year ever, too, in 2021.
That's gonna be the weird thing,
Ah.
because I don't know about you, but I've been seeing all over the internet the weird Mandela effect stuff, and they're like, "This is how you know you came from the old world, or if you're merged
If your
in from
heart
the new
is
world."
on your if you remember your heart being in the middle of your chest,
You're from the new
you're
world.
from the old time.
No, that's from the new. If it's
Is
on
that
the
the new
left,
one?
it's the old. And if you remember your kidneys being on your lower back, that's the old world. But now they're up behind your chest. I'm like, what?
What the fuck are you talking about? You know what? I think you went and got an MRI and found out you're a freak.
No, I think what happened there is you sold some things on the black market and they moved your shit around.
Yeah. I need a left-handed heart. I'm left-handed.
Because if it's so stupid.
Yeah, there's a lot of really dumb shit happening online. We're slowly getting dumber, and you can see why. I think the government's starting to put warning labels on social media.
What, like the Surgeon General?
Yeah. Are the Surgeon General finally getting in the game?
Saying we need a social media e-cig warning.
Dude, I want them to do a social media warning like they do in Australia, where if you buy a pack of cigarettes, the box isn't like, there isn't branding on it anymore. It's just like pictures of people's fucking teeth falling out from smoking, or like a dead fetus. Yeah. It's fucking wild.
I'm sorry, but that's the best way to do it. Is how are you going to get people to quit? Attack their vanity.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you show. That's one of the biggest things that like made me not an everyday smoker. It were those commercials on, like on anything, like on MTV or whatever, where it's like the lady missing all of her jaw. Yeah. I used to think I was hot shit and I was invincible.
Now I got 4 fuckholes.
I don't need a cum catcher eyelashes anymore. I got one right here.
I can swallow it and spit it back at you.
Why does it always become a woman when you do the whole thing? Is it because you never see a dude with it? I think dudes just take throat cancer. Like, no, bro, I'm not putting a fuck hole in my throat.
No, they get that thing, that voice modulator over and be like, "Can you make me sound like Darth Vader?"
Could really use a smoke.
The smoke's just coming out of the little vent.
Luke, do you have a light? Yeah, they need to have a Surgeon General warning like that for social media. The problem is, Nathan, what could you do? What kind of picture could you have on each app before opening it that would make you not open the app?
A person with a singed off face because the e-cig blew up.
That's what we're going to use for the social media one?
Okay. I just saw this. It was an article over it was a 15-year-old that was taken, like, they said they were taking, it was over the course of a week, I think, but they're like, it's like 2,000 puffs, which is the equivalent of 400 cigarettes. Collapsed lung because they got popcorn lung and one of them burst, popped a hole in their lung, had to get surgery and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Maybe you should do the equation for him and be like, you know what? In your case, smoking cigarettes is actually better. Yeah.
It's funny how a thing that comes from a plant that that you smoke is better than a fucking synthetic juice chemical product you make. Isn't it weird how that works?
Yeah. You think big tobacco's behind it? Be like, no, we can drive them back.
Yeah. They're trying to get them
bring
all
them back.
Well, I think they like it because that's why they tried to put a hamper on Juul, and Juul's finally now coming back because I don't think the big tobacco companies owned Juul at the time. And so they like basically got them tied up in legality about like marketing to kids and stuff. And now Juul's finally coming back because I think it beat all that stuff. But all those tobacco companies have had their time now to make those products, and they like them because they're more addictive.
Are they really more addictive?
100%, because you can do them inside because they don't leave a smell. They're actually more nicotine because, like, it's not like you're smoking a cigarette
the
and you know
nicotine
you're
thing
done.
I get because there's like no limitation on it. You just get so
yeah,
much.
you can get so much, but then there's also, but think about it, like when you've had them or when we've had vapes, right? It's not like a cigarette where you're just done. Like, oh, okay, I'm done. And you got to light another one.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm done for 30 minutes. I got to charge this bitch.
Yeah, that's the only time you get a break. And even then, sometimes you go over and you're like, oh, I got a little charge. You take it off the charger. Because you're a fucking degenerate. I am, anyway. I'm speaking from experience.
Dude, I quit.
You ever been in the kitchen staring at a blinking red light like, come on, turn yellow, you son of a bitch.
I need my fix.
I haven't been able to dome scope anybody in Halo because I'm fucking jonesing.
Well, I mean, like, they're saying that it's not just e-cigs, though. They're saying social media now. The Surgeon General. So Surgeon General can't really do this because he's saying, hey, if people are scrolling for more than 2 hours, 3 hours a day, your risk of depression doubles.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, dude. Of course it does.
But they will make great music if you just let them be.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is the new. I
new
don't
emo.
think so, Nathan.
Oh.
No. This doesn't have the same creative.
Yeah, you're right. It
as
won't.
heroin
Yeah,
does.
you're right. You're right. It won't be about love and all that stuff. It'll be about how their fingers hurt from scrolling so much. So my thumb's jammed up.
My callous thumbs have started to hurt. Why can't my AI girlfriend stay up late and talk to me?
OnlyFans load so slow. They get all that stuff though. It's crazy that that's the thing. It's like, oh, not all the mental anguish from their friends just beating the shit out of them verbally over online.
For being online? Wait, what?
For beating them up online, just emotionally.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like, people, I can't imagine what it's like. Now,
And it's complete
like,
strangers, too.
Oh, dude, the goddamn comment. Like, me and you will send each other videos, and I love how what we'll do is just go comments. we don't even, it's like, don't even watch the video. Just go straight to the comments.
There are some of them.
They're
I
brutal.
haven't sent you, but there's some where somebody's just posting. It's like they're vlogging their life. So they're trying to essentially make themselves Truman from the Truman Show. And they're just happy-go-lucky doing stuff. And then you go in the comments, and people are just obliterating this person.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bored.
Who? The person
They're
making the
bored
video?
at work, yeah. They're bored, dude. Like that one I sent you of that kid where he just made a sketch, but you can see up his nostrils so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the comments in that were brutal.
Oh, I died laughing because one of them said, man, those boogers don't have a home. They got a fucking mansion.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was the one I was like, holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. I was like, that is a great goddamn joke. There's good jokes on there, but it is like, it's brutal. Like,
yeah.
You blow up or whatever, and it's crazy what blows up. Like now there's a girl out there, and I'm sure you've seen the video where she just goes, Hawk 2, spit on that thing.
Yeah, I saw somebody remixed it and made a song.
Yeah, it's really funny. But like that girl is blown up. That's probably changed her entire life at this point. Because she's been remixed to hell.
Yeah. Like Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Except all those flavors are great.
No, dude, I haven't had Mountain Dew in years.
Yeah, that's my go-to soda. You know, this is when I realized I was white trash. I think I've told you this before. But one day, I walked into a gas station wearing flip-flops, shorts, a cut-off shirt, and I bought 2 different flavors of Mountain Dew at once. And then when I went over to the cashier, I happened to look at myself when I closed the door to grab the 2 flavors. There were also LimeWire and fucking Violet Voltage. You can't get 2 sodas named after different forms of electricity.
Yes, you can. And you did.
And I did. And that's when I was like, I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
And then you went home and mixed them together and be like, let's get dangerous.
Yeah, that was one last time. You know.
Yeah, it's
it's bad.
Somebody was just telling me that, because I was just talking about, oddly enough, with one of my buddies about LimeWire, and they said, because the last time I've had that, shortly after I got out of college, so.
It's LiveWire, you mean not LimeWire.
The last time I was doing that, because I'm anti-Napster, I was...
and iTunes. Fuck you, iTunes.
Yeah.
I'll steal all my music.
Take the occasional virus or two.
Yeah. I have a computer from 2001 that's still kicking.
Yes, it's been downloading Bitcoin for somebody else for all these years, but damn it works.
Listen, man, you can use this to harvest your Bitcoin, but I want to mix CDs.
I want to download those songs that are clearly ripped off the radio station from New York and remixed.
That you were like, listen, if you fuck up my computer, you have to keep all this virus free. But if you start fucking up my ability to download things, I know which song to download off LimeWire. They'll fuck up your entire Bitcoin wallet.
Yeah, that's right. All of a sudden, you're going to have some weird 2-girl, 1-cup videos.
Yeah. That would be awesome, honestly. It's just, we should, that's a
Trojan
business model
horse
to start.
people's cold wallets. Just they try to open
that. Well, we've already been doing that.
Oh, yeah.
You think punninggame.com was, we really wanted to create a internet show archive? No.
Hey, we were straight. We were completely straight and legit before being acquired by Goldman Sachs and told to put all these Trojan horses everywhere.
Yeah, Boeing came with a very sick offer. Why do you think we do this show for free with no advertising?
Very lucrative.
No, what we should do is all the nostalgia, right? There's nothing but nostalgia. Everything you see on these social media apps, which is another form of depression, I think that's being caused, because all they're doing is pumping you with, like, remember? We should start burned CD compilations and just sell burned CDs.
Okay.
Yeah. Just do, like, and just call them, like, the summer of 2000. You know, like a mix, and we just make mixes and mass produce them and sell them. I guarantee you there's a market for that.
Yeah. Okay. How many IP addresses are we going to use so we don't get sued? We just gotta have them using red yarn to figure out where we truly are.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
I have 3 backup VPNs for my initial one. Just
honestly, that's what artists should start working together and do that.
Oh,
like
you mean
bitch about Spotify?
You're talking about something novel here. You're saying artists should collaborate.
Yeah.
Oh,
and listen.
Yeah, and do some features.
They should collaborate and listen.
Because we'll be back with a brand new invention.
Brand new rendition.
Because it'll be something that grabs a hold of you tightly, and it'll flow like a heartbeat daily and nightly. Will it ever stop?
I was like, I
don't know.
You would get it eventually.
But if you turn off the lights, they'll glow. They'll be to the extreme. They'll rock a mic like a vandal, they'll light up the stage and like a jump like a candle.
This shouldn't be as funny as it is. If you're under the age of 20, you were like, what was that?
I don't know.
My ears are bleeding. I don't think kids under the age of 25 can hear music older than 30 years. Otherwise, their
He's
ears
still
start
on
to bleed.
tour.
Yeah. Crushing it, dude. Nostalgia, Nathan. Nathan, fuck selling them online. We'll just make mix CDs and go sell them at like those nostalgia tours.
or we take a page out of all the rappers in the early 90s up to the early 2000s.
Sell blank CDs
out of
with
the
nothing
trunk.
on them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we'll go do.
Yes.
We'll sell bootleg T-shirts and bootleg CDs.
Yes.
You want the 2002 remix?
Oh, you're a wrestling fan? Have I got a peach for you? Check out this Bret the Hitman hoodie.
Dude, people will buy stuff from us just to be like, oh, remember when we used to do this?
Check out check out these pixie stick shirts. Oh, yeah.
You guys want a cranberry shirt?
On the back it says zombies 3 times.
It's just Rob Zombie. It's just a Rob Zombie t-shirt we flipped over. We cross out Rob.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. But I know we're just coming up with more problems for social media, honestly. We have not given the Surgeon General any ideas on how to combat this, Nathan.
Oh, cool.
Do you
So
have
what
any
you're saying
ideas?
is we're on the same wavelength as the Surgeon General because I don't fucking have any clue.
No, dude. We have college degrees. They have a college degree. We're on the same path, dude. We're right there. We're pretty even.
Yeah.
Is the Surgeon General a doctor? Yeah, Surgeon General, doctor. Yeah, okay, they're doctor. Never mind.
But a doctor of what?
Printing money.
Oh, okay. They're I
The
see.
School of Hard Knocks.
They got their doctorate from the Treasury.
Yeah, they went to the same School of Hard Knocks as Jay-Z.
It is a hard knock
Allow
life.
me to reintroduce myself. This way.
So you're saying he's big pimpin'.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's a thing in here. It says adding a warning label likely to make parents think twice about unsupervised scrolling, according to the recent Brookings study. Still, the Surgeon General acknowledges that it wouldn't be enough to make social media a kid-friendly space. No fucking shit. It's not for kids.
You know,
It never really was.
It's not. It's unfiltered. It's the equivalent of just be like, hey, the kid's 5. He can watch porn now.
Right. Social media will be a thing too. I think in the next generation, it's gonna die out.
You think it's gonna go the way of cigarettes and be like, can you believe back then they told people to get on the internet willingly?
Maybe. I don't know if like that aspect, like people are still going to get online. I just don't think these giant social media companies are going to stick around. Like, I don't know. Like, you have a teenage daughter that's about to go into high school and stuff. Like, does any of her friends have like social media at this point that you know of?
Yeah. Like Snap.
Okay. Yeah, but that's barely social media. I know there's like the stuff you can watch on there and you can post, but it's way different than what like Instagram or stuff is.
Dude,
I think
TikTok's
anyway.
the big thing.
Right.
But she doesn't use it because she's been indoctrinated by somebody because she's like, man, people are watching that. That's not for America. He's against America. And I'm like, oh.
It's because she listens to the podcast. I tell her, I sit her down and I'm like, you listen to this. There might be jokes, but there's some truth. I know you can't say it, Nathan. I'm the uncle, okay? I have the position to be crazy.
Oh, okay.
When she told me sometimes she watches YouTube shorts, I was like, man, one of these days I'm really worried she's going to find a stand-up clip. I was like, damn, that would suck.
Those, yeah, I've seen some of those, and it's just the most obnoxious stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's garbage that will never come across her algorithm.
No.
Her algorithm's way different. Yeah, but I'm really surprised. I figured more kids would probably see it as like, oh, it's our parents' thing. But maybe it is kind of like what smoking and drinking is, I guess, in a way. Like how every parent probably has some form of social media, right? Especially around our age. So you're watching your parents literally look at their phone and scroll. So you go, well, that must be what I do. So if you watch your parents kind of smoke or drink, you go, well, that's what you do in a social setting.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's where it's a learned behavior, I guess, then. But I figured they'd see that and be like, this is weird. Why do they do that? And stop doing that.
And that's why my kid's going to grow up and do crack cocaine in the middle of a party just to be like her old dad. You know,
Then it'll be on all the social media because everybody else has their phones out.
Exactly. Just light this rock up right in the middle of the party.
Well, they won't have phones by then. They'll have lenses that they'll have lenses that they just have in their eyeballs that are constantly recording.
It'll just all be T2000s.
We're just all gonna be surveillance systems.
I mean, aren't we really already?
Yeah, for sure. We're all tattletales.
I had somebody saying, I'm sick of listening devices, and I smiled at them and just, because they were complaining about it, like, it's gotten crazy with listening devices and all this stuff, and I just smiled at them and held up my phone and just went, eh.
And what'd they say when you did that?
They went, I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah,
Like,
nobody ever thinks about it. This little thing has infiltrated our lives to a horrific standpoint.
Oh, it's dude, honestly, the phone, the way it is now presently constructed, is the most crippling thing ever. And
yeah.
I like to talk, so I don't look. There's so many times it's like, yes, I could Google stuff, but I still like to talk, so I make it a point to ask people. And then you get to look at the annoyance, like, well, you could just Google. I'm like, oh, cool, you just don't want to talk at all.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, that's why half the reason this podcast is fun is because me and you won't Google things and we just sit here and spitball. And then other people get to call us idiots because they've Googled everything in their lives and they get to feel superior.
Yeah, but they didn't learn.
Do you like the dynamic now? Do you realize, people, why we do this show?
You fucking sheep.
You get to feel
You're
superior.
Sheep. You're all sheep.
Yeah. You let Google tell you everything.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We just got demonetized. No, you can't say that. No, it's
we were monetized.
Well, it's your anti-Google rhetoric really hampered everything.
Yeah, we were on the uptick. We were on the upswing.
We were coming up. No, it's just so funny to look at all of that stuff and then just people being oblivious to that. My favorite part is because, yes, you can Google everything, you also retain nothing.
No, you retain because you never have to think about it. Yeah, there's no... You should know that the answer's always there. There's so many people who think they're like, well, I know how to do... You ever hear somebody go, I know how to do that?
And then they pull up a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I will sit here and tell you, I've done that. Of course, we've all done that. Like, I changed my brakes that way. I could probably change my brakes on my old car from memory now. But I watched several YouTube videos before doing it each time as a refresher.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, like... Yeah, there's nobody just knows how to do much anymore.
No.
I know people who are actual mechanics in like car shops who say, "Yeah, no, I Google shit all the time when I'm trying to figure something out."
I mean,
which why wouldn't you? It's a tool.
Yeah. But yeah,
nobody knows shit.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Speaking of tools, dude.
Yeah.
You see, old Timberlake got arrested, got a DWI.
Timberlake did?
Let's be hot topic. Let's some hot goss.
I like a hot goss, dude.
Yeah.
Almost as much as I like a hot goss. My Instagram has ruined my brain. I'm depressed because all I see is hot goss.
I remember hot goss. Oh, man, the early 2000s was great. Hot goss. Hot topic.
Although getting black lipstick off your dick was hard as hell.
No, it was more the leaked on mascara on your gunt. That was the tougher one. You had to sit there and scrub.
Yeah, she didn't need to put her whole face on my belly. She didn't have to go down that far.
She liked the way when she cried, the mascara smeared. She's like, I feel like I'm at a concert.
I was like, why are you crying? There's no way that's showing.
This is the way Billy Armstrong looks when he's singing in Green Day.
On hold. Wait. So Justin Timberlake got a DWI, you say, huh?
Yep. Today, technically.
Was he wearing the Canadian tuxedo?
Retro
throwback.
No, he had like a black blazer and a gray shirt on.
Oh.
Oddly enough,
was the officer like, talk to me, boy?
You know, this is the funniest thing because I wouldn't expect this of a superstar. 05 BMW. Not something
is that
brand
like a
new.
particular good year?
I don't think so.
Is it like a classic though?
I don't think so. Oh, dude, I can't read. It's 2025.
I was gonna say 20. I was gonna say.
I thought it said.
Must be a classic.
I just skimmed.
Yeah, because JT still, but he was doing pretty well. Like,
can't stop the
drinking. A couple years ago.
Just drink.
You didn't know who I am. I'm a fucking troll.
Officer, ain't no lie. I'm drunk. Just
He was getting arrested. And he was like, "I'm gonna have you naked by the end of this sentence."
Let me guess who's getting arrested. It's gonna be me.
Oh, I can't wait for that mugshot because that'll be around for every May from now on.
Oh, he's just really glassy-eyed in it. I mean, like,
Glassy.
yeah, he's glassy-eyed.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what though? What sucks? I've had my mugshot taken from going to the drug tank, and Justin Timberlake still looks way better than I ever did going to the drug tank. I can't talk that much shit. He still looks way better.
Yeah. So
He looks like he just got kicked out of Facebook. I lost all my shares.
Yeah,
I got sued.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, it doesn't say. All I know is he refused to take a breathalyzer test, so they suspended his license in New York.
Oh, it happened in New York?
Well, that's what I read. Yeah, it happened Sag Harbor, New York.
Why would he be driving around New York anyway? Oh, Sag Harbor. It wasn't like New York City.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was like, why would Justin Timberlake be driving around New York City? There's
Well,
no
I was
reason.
really surprised he was driving at all. With that kind of money, I'm surprised he wasn't doing the, Frederick, bring the car around.
I need to go get my hair noodles done.
I'm
my hair appointment.
I'm going to bring back the frosted tips.
I'm bringing sexy back in 2024. Well, they were getting ready for that NSYNC. Like, weren't they trying to do like a reunion tour? Wasn't that a thing that was on the books? Or was
Maybe?
that just Backstreet Boys?
No, I think
Backstreet
there's
Boys
talk about them doing that, but I was just surprised to
NSYNC
see JT get popped.
I'm not. The celebrities think they can do whatever they want.
They don't think. They
And
usually
JT.
do.
They usually do.
If this was
Yeah.
Rick James, he'd be fine.
Is he still married to Jessica Biel?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, it was in
Sure.
here. Yeah, that his wife. So he's still married.
Wife came. You're fucking drunk again, whatever, you bitch. Like they just, oh man, it's the same no matter where.
Whatever,
you're at in life. Am I
whatever,
right, fellas?
Jessica. Cry me a river. You know, get it? Go listen to the song. We're done here.
Yeah. Dude, that's the best part about being any kind of songwriter or whatever is you could just throw a track about how you feel about everything.
Yeah.
Like when Eminem's daughter ever asked him like how he felt about his mom, he was just
He's
like,
like,
"Here, listen to this."
as long as I got my suit and tie, everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Dude, it was Father's Day weekend, dude. He wanted peace and quiet.
Yeah, but see, he's married, so this is what happens.
This is what happens. If he was a single dad,
He would
things would have been fucking
he would have been
cool.
fine. His boys would have given him a ride home.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, I want to know, does it say where he was coming from? That's what I want to know. Was he just at a bar getting fucking lit up, or was he at like some social event? I want to know if it says that. Because it'd be really, honestly, I'm gonna say JT did nothing wrong here. If he's just out at a pub getting hammered with the locals.
It doesn't. I'm looking to see. It doesn't say where.
Damn.
Yeah, it just says he was in Sag Harbor. That'd be, man, how cool would that be? Because if I was
You're
the
just at a
bar,
bar drinking?
if I
Yeah,
was
looks
the
like
bar he left, I am
Yeah.
putting this mugshot up in a frame. Be like, this all happened
Yeah.
because of the good times here.
Yeah, overserved Justin Timberlake one year in 2004 or 2024. Yeah, that was a good day. He got hustled and pulled by Frank. you don't shoot pool, Frank.
Sag Harbor was mentioned in Moby Dick, but they're not. They're telling me that bullshit.
Somebody had to hit a word count.
Yeah. I'm looking. It's like,
That's my favorite of any article is when you start reading they just have random facts in there like that.
reputation then place where people gathered, not at a country club, at the corner bar called the Corner Bar.
Nice.
Okay, so the
he
Corner
was
Bar.
just at a fucking
Yeah,
bar.
he's just at a bar.
Dude, that's got to... Dude, honestly, where he
I
probably
respect
was
him
is like,
more.
I respect him so much. He was just at a bar getting lit
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Nice.
Do you imagine you're just at your normal local spot, having a few pints, and you look down and go, I think that's fucking Justin Timberlake down there.
Yeah.
He just threw back 3 fucking shots of whiskey in a row.
Dude, that was like at
ripped.
our local bar. Mitt Romney just walked in, like, what was it? It had to be like 5 years ago. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like, that is Mitt Romney.
Wait, was he drinking actually, or just going in like, hi, I'm weirdly campaigning for no reason?
No, he just had a crew in there, and they just had a drink and left.
What?
Yeah.
Was there Secret Service there?
There were people around, I'm guessing bodyguards.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Wait. Hold the fuck up. You're saying Mitt Romney walked into a bar you were at and had a drink. An alcoholic drink.
That I don't know. I didn't walk up to him and be like, hey, are you fucking around? Are you fucking with us?
You should have walked over and be like, fellow Mormon check. He's clean. He's clean.
Now let's go soak.
You got some like nice pussy to soak in or what, Mitt?
So, man, do you ever get confused when they say soak the dishes?
Dude, doing a Mormon check on Mitt Romney's drinks is fucking hilarious. Okay, you're good.
That's fucking
Make
vodka.
sure.
No, just-
It's the only way I can fucking deal with this country.
Sometimes to do the greater good, you got to go against your values.
You ever thought about world domination, Wade?
He's got a highball. Just
My father tried to be a man in Mexico, away from it all, but they wouldn't let him.
But he did open a compound.
Yeah. They came for his compound.
Just like they came for Waco. You drawing the connection?
Mitt Romney, you're just like, whoa, Mitt Romney's based as fuck. Oh, hilarious. He's on a different Mormon mission.
Yes, he is. And he's not recruiting.
You know where else there's a different mission, Nathan?
Punagames.com. Monday through Friday, hot content for you. So go ahead and listen to all that we have to offer. It's all free. But then on YouTube, type in Comic Wade Taylor with no spaces. You get clips of this show, not worth the time. And more importantly, that man's stand-up clips. So like and subscribe to that. But back on punagame.com, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Pun and Game Shop, which is Trojan Horse free. I swear to God. If you go to the Pun and Game Shop, you can get all sorts of cool stuff to represent your
Like the
favorite
newest
shows here at
version of
Pun and Game
LimeWire.
Woo! We're making the summer hits of 2000 CDs this year, baby. You can go there. I almost brought up something else and derailed my entire plugs. Isn't Spotify just creating playlists on there, the version of making burned CDs now that anybody can access? I don't get the music industry anymore.
but it's not physical media, so, they can take it away at any time.
Oh, yeah, they can be taken away. Okay, well, fine. Good point, Nathan. But you know what you can't take away? A fucking hoodie or T-shirt from Pun and Game Shop, dude.
That's
Go
right.
to the Pun and Game Shop. Get yourself some cool hoodies, T-shirts, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool shit to represent your favorite shows here.
All stuff that doesn't involve a listening device.
Right, yeah. So you can awkwardly explain people what the fuck you're wearing. And be like, it's a podcast.
Yeah. That I have to listen to on my listening device.
Yeah, I need something to pass the time at work. These guys make me feel superior.
I Google everything they say. They're wrong 90% of the time.
Yeah, I listen to Andrew Tate and get my feelings hurt because I'm totally beta, and then these guys say stuff, and I'm like, you're wrong and dumb. And I feel like I'm back up on the hierarchy.
I'm just living a South Park episode.
What if you use promo code WGAF? That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout, everybody.
I can't stop the feeling that JT got screwed. They've just got him for a blown stop sign. That's rough. Seriously.
I can't believe JT would do something like that. I have to stop this feeling.
Who gives a